Here is what has to be one of the most unusual telephones I've featured on this channel to date. This is the shoe telephone. It is I don't even know if this was like an actual product sold commercially or if this was just some kind of a home brew. There's definitely parts of it that lead me to believe that this is just somebody's handiwork. Although it's not a real shoe, it's a very close replica. It's very accurate in a lot of ways, but it's not an actual shoe. Looks like someone just put some kind of a generic telephone piece in there. I don't see any branding or anything. And I guess that's probably the microphone. And I don't know how it works in terms of the hook switch. It might just be manual. Very interesting piece of equipment. And then it just has, it's just a line cord with some coil on the end. So let's go ahead and plug this thing in. There's our tripod kick for the video. Can't seem to have any productions without those. Let's plug this in and we'll go over to the mains here and let's see if we can get some dial come out of this thing. I feel like it should have been the other way. Now this is definitely probably the least ergonomic telephone on the planet, right after the stupid iPhone. Well, the sound quality appears to be pretty poor, but it does work. Does this transmit? Snout check, 1, 2. Well, it looks like it recorded something. I'm a little bit confused as to why it went into there, because that's supposed to be on the outside line, but maybe it's plugged in wrong, I don't know.
1 new message and 6 old messages. Message 1.
Does this transmit? Snout check, 1, 2.
End of messages.
It works. It's got that like cheap, typical like cheap telephone hum, but it does work. Let's see why I couldn't get a outside line here. What am I doing wrong? Well, I don't know. Figure out some other time for now. I'll just go over here. Patch it in this way.
Vineyards and the crop line update for Thursday, July the 27th. We will be picking blueberries on Pumpkin Seed Hill, and that's at 1.
Actually sounds pretty clear now. Now it seems like the buttons don't work anymore. Does it only work for a short period of time? That's kind of weird. We'll call the weather phone, which for years was Person United Bank, and now it's T&M Bank.
Thank. Good evening. Today is Wednesday, July 26th. 10:39.
That's pretty glitchy. There's several blank spots in it. Now it's still letting me type. Oh, if you press pound it stops working. That's dumb. Okay, so it seems to work. It has pulse dialing as well. Let's see. Of course it doesn't do anything because it's stupid VoIP lines is all you can get now. And they don't support pulse, which stinks. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to go back to the testing answering machine for a minute here. Testing. Wow, that's got a pretty bad hum to it. I wonder if it's only on the outgoing side. I didn't hear that on the incoming side. I wonder if something's just loose. Doesn't seem too bad anymore. Or maybe it's got something to do with the way the cord is. I don't know. It seems alright now. 1 2 1 2 testing. The audio seems a bit low on the outgoing side. And of course the ergonomics are so ridiculous that you're not going to be able to get the microphone anywhere near your face. Well, I think that's about all there is to show on. Oh, the ringer. Let's see if it rings. It's trying to ring, but it's not working right. It's got a little cheap piezo ringer in there. That needs to be replaced for sure. This is probably pretty serviceable. If this pulls up, I don't know, I can't really tell if it does or not. Yeah, it does. It's probably a little piezo in there somewhere, it just needs to be replaced. Or, you know what, it could just be buried in cloth. Sounds like it's getting a little bit louder, maybe. Probably should be louder than that, though. Well, that's an interesting unit. It works. I wouldn't say it works well. Nor could I fathom anybody having any kind of a lengthy conversation on this telephone. You know, because the ergonomics are just ridiculous. But it's certainly an interesting piece of equipment. And definitely create some conversation if it's hooked up somewhere.